Welcome back to another episode of the Development Project. This is Caden. I'm joined again with Tristan. Tristan, what's up?
How are you guys doing? We're looking to have some fun today. Make it a quick one. Caden's going to give you kind of a rundown. This is just a fun topic for us. Just getting it out there.
Yeah, so we don't really know if and when the CrossFit Games are going to happen this year, and also because of some of the athletes maybe not even showing up, even if it does happen. We just decided to kind of do our own fantasy Elite 8 bracket style tournament of CrossFit Games athletes, just to have fun and sort of pretend what it could be like seeing these athletes compete this year. So I'm going to let Tristan tell you guys a little bit about the structure of our bracket style tournament right now, and then we'll probably just get right into it as soon as he's done with that.
Yeah, thanks, Caden. So for the most part, we kind of came up with our own power rankings. And I mean, these are just our power rankings. There's nothing right or wrong. It's kind of some of it's a gut feeling. Some of it's based on how people have finished in the last, 2, 3, 4 years, whether it be the open, sanctionals, regionals, games, stuff like that. But basically the way that we did this was, with COVID-19, obviously messing a lot of things up. We put on a competition every single fall now, Fittest in the fall, and due to the everything going on, we're going to have to postpone that and possibly move it back to November and December. However, all the workouts were already created a long time ago. Most of them have actually been tested to some capacity, so I thought it would be kind of cool to just turn those workouts into more of games level type workouts. So obviously this was for a team of 4, so I had to change them a little bit more to an individual, and then obviously RX Elite. This is now going to be CrossFit Games level weights and skills. So it should be pretty fun. Should be pretty interesting. I'm going to totally just randomly draw them, put them on Post-it notes. But yeah, we'll just go and get things kicked off. We're going to get started with the first seed and the 8th seed, both on the female and the male side. And Caden, how about you? I'll take the female this time. You take the male side. First workout. Here we go. 10-minute clock. You have 10 minutes to complete a 1,500 meter ski. Every 2 minutes, the athlete must stop and do 10 alternating dumbbell snatches, 100 pounds for the men, 70 pounds for the ladies. The time that you get on that 1,500 meter ski will be a tiebreak time. With the remaining time in the 10 minutes, you have to establish a 1 rep max snatch.
Interesting. Let me look at that.
I'll let you look at that, and then I can go and get started. So for the females, this is actually very interesting. We probably have the 2 strongest athletes in the field. Mm-hmm. Tia and Amanda. Oh man. Okay, without a 1 rep max listed snatch, I'm going to assume these girls are very, very close. Man, Amanda does have a little bit more body weight, so if it came out to be a tiebreaker, ironically enough, I could see her outdoing Tia on the ski.
Yeah.
However, because I don't know their 1 rep max listed snatch, I'm going to have to go with the person that slightly has a higher clean, and that is Tia. And plus, I just can't have Tia lose in the first round.
They faced off against each other in the games a couple years ago. That was pretty cool. So this is every 2 minutes, is that what you said?
Every 2 minutes. So they have a 1,500 meter ski, which you're thinking if they, an elite level athlete goes all out on that, that's probably going to be 5 minutes ish. But yeah, every 2 minutes they got to hurry up and get off and complete 10 snatches before they get back on and complete the ski. So you're looking at maybe 4 minutes.
4 minutes
to
left,
lift.
to establish that 1 rep. And it depends too on how if they know this workout ahead of time too, how are they going to structure planning that?
What are your jumps going to be like? Are you going to make big jumps?
And for me, initially thinking, Tia has that Olympic weightlifting career sort of expertise as far as planning what weights she needs to do and how to jump those. So my initial thought goes, I feel like it's going to be pretty close maybe on the ski, but I think if that's the tiebreak, as you said, I really feel like the 1 rep max snatch is going to go to Tia. That's going to be my depiction. So sounds like we're both in agreement. We're going to move Tia past that first round and put her into the final 4 for the ladies.
So for our men's side, we'll go ahead and let you take this one away. It's obviously Matt Frazier, number 1, versus one of our faves, Chandler Smith at 8. So go for it.
It's going to be, on instinct for me, it's going to be the same thing just because, similar sized athletes. Chandler, I think, is probably a little heavier than Matt, but just from the weightlifting standpoint and the technique and the skill and the experience, Matt Frazier to me is right up there. So he's going to be my pick move through on that one as well.
Yeah, I actually would love to see Chandler beat him in the ski, but you're right. He's Matt's gonna outlift him. I think Matt would outlift anybody on the snatch. So,
Cool.
All right, our 2nd and 7th seed athletes. So I'll let you take the females this time. I'll take the males. Okay, we have 3 rounds for time. 25 heavy wall balls, so 30 pounds for the men, 20 pounds for the ladies. 10 devil's presses, also with heavy dumbbells, so 70s for the men, 50s for the ladies. Back to 25 wall balls at 30 and 20, and then 10 ring muscle ups. So what I like about this one is you have Karen inside this workout, as well as the 30 ring muscle up standard that we often see. So, yeah. This one's dicey. Obviously, an upper body shoulder workout.
2 sets of wall balls.
Yep, 2 sets of wall balls every round. 3 rounds.
That's a shoulder pump, that entire workout.
For sure. So you have Sarah and you got Jamie Green, 2 versus 7.
2 versus 7. Ooh. I feel like Sarah might be a tad more efficient with heavier weights longer.
I think it's going to be the loading.
So I'm looking at the devil's presses as kind of that separating position there. Because, I mean, heavy wall balls and ring muscle ups, I mean, that's something that games athletes should have down pat. But I think the devil's press is still a couple of years new, but probably something that isn't practiced or trained often enough. And I feel like it's going to be whoever has the ability to extend their muscular fatigue and handle that smack dab in the middle of 2 sets of wall balls too. Yeah. So I might go with Sarah on this one.
I agree with that. For the men, we have Pat Vellner, 2nd seed, versus the 7th seed, Jacob Hepner, another one of our faves. I'm going to have to cancel out the ring muscle ups. Pat's a former gymnast. Jacob is really, really good on the rings. So I think 10 around is not a big deal for them. I think that this is just like Sarah and Jamie. I'm going to have to favor the bigger, taller athlete with the wall balls, and then the loading on the devil's presses. I just think Pat will probably move them better. Not to mention, they actually had devil's presses at Dubai, and he did very, very well with those. So
yeah, I agree.
I'm going to have to easily go with Pat on this one.